Masar khair. My name is Bashar Lulu Jabbour.
Wow, what a romantic name.
I'm an immigrant poet. Before I start, I just want to say that after the show, you can come talk to me. Sometimes I do poetry and people feel like a little bit, don't want to talk to me, come talk to me, come ask questions, ask for clarification, connect with me, real life or online works too. You can add me on Facebook. Just come talk to me. When I say I'm an immigrant poet, I mean that being an immigrant predates every part of my life. I was born in Damascus, Syria. I immigrated to Kitchener, Ontario 15 years ago. And I remember my first day in Canada. I remember the airplane landing at Pearson, and I looked out the window and I saw this huge field. It was February and it was covered in snow, and it just looked infinite. And then after, behind the field, I saw Musaga, and it looked even bigger, more infinite. And then we got on the 401, and 16 lanes of traffic, and that's even bigger. And there's infinite lanes of trucks. I'm like, I don't know where these trucks are going. And the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, did we make a mistake? Like, was this a mistake? On our third day in Canada, my dad actually said that out loud. He says, did we make a mistake? As we're staring into the infinite claustrophobia of an empty apartment, walls echoing our nervous heartbeats, carpets already mellowing our foreign names, windows overlooking infinite suburbia, taught to take and take and take. So instead, take me, where my name is my name. All tender vowels and shadde, slight roll in the ra, stillness in the sukoon, its rhyme with flowers. Where my name is history and present, scientist, dictator, government clerk, and farmer, where nicknames are love, not survival. Where soil holds the letters of my name like it does the roots of snowball, and streets whisper, we have always known each other. Because in this country, immigrant, the first thing you will lose is your name. Their tongues do not bother with your foreign sounds. So you hand out your nicknames at the party along with the beer and the hummus. You play broken telephone until you flatten the L, unroll the R, and drop the dot and the ha altogether. Until you bash your head against a million. Could you repeat that again? Until you begin to introduce yourself with unrolled R's, and when the fight in you is over, they will look you in the eye and say, do I say your name right? In this mirage of inclusivity, this game of diversity we play, where we are accessories to whiteness. We are hummus with your vegetables. We're midnight burritos with the hip-hop in your strut and the jazz in your dance. We are engineers driving you home from salsa nights. We are salsa nights. We're fair trade coffee and artisanal bracelets. We're calluses that grew your quinoa. We are Uber rides from the airport. No vacation, no benefits, no dental. We are chipped yellow teeth. To the dentist, I am chipped yellow teeth. Untreated cavities. He says, come see me every 4 months. Your teeth are not groomed and your English is broken. Fixing one could fix the other. See my other patient of 3 years. I glued his English together with braces. There was so much blood in the beginning, but now he smiles, straight white teeth. And I believed him, because we did not know better. We wore parkas in -5 weather. We barely knew directions. In my first month here, I learned the steps to the nearby Middle Eastern convenience store. We bought stacks of phone cards. 30 cents per minute to Syria. The first time we called back home, my sister cried 30 cents into the phone. Crying dollars into the phone became a new familiar. We rationed minutes for survival. Our laughter laced with doubt, our goodbyes crashing against the beep of you have 1 minute left on this card, and then we cried. Cried and we learned that the memory in our tongue, the grief in our palms, the frail survival in our knees, and the infinite universes in our eyes, they can be our new home. We learned other things too. I learned that home for me now is not a physical location. Home for me is a process. It's a process of building. It's a process of loving. That when I host a poetry event and nobody comes and I'm sad, I'm building home. When I host a poetry event and 100 people come and it's people sitting on the floor and I'm happy, I'm building home. When I'm writing a grant at 3 a.m. and I have all of it to do, I'm building home. When I go see the Avengers with my girlfriend, I'm building home. When I come here and talk to you, I'm building home. It took me 15 years to learn what it would mean to build home for me. And I know that today there is 60,000 Syrians who are just starting this process. And I know that it's hard. And I know that for some of them, they'll go back to Syria as soon as they can. And some will never leave Canada. Some will hate it, some will love it. Everyone else will be somewhere in the middle. And they will have to find out for themselves. And it's going to be hard. But the way the CBC talks about it, it sounds like the work is done. And that's it. We saved the Syrian people. Canada saved Syrians. And all I hear is applause. And I want to ask them, what are you applauding yourself for? You are filthy rich. And the filthy rich have always wanted to play God. And the gods have always demanded applause. And all I hear is applause. All I hear is white noise, drowning out our cries, drowning out our truth. That we did not come here to be with you. We are here because there was a fire under our feet and a growl in our stomach. We are broken people. Do you applaud our brokenness? Do you applaud to wash off the taste of guilt on your lips? Does this white noise help you sleep? Do you dream of white and brown skin embraces, airport hugs, CBC, light, camera, action, applause, hands clapping away the truth? 60 million refugees worldwide, and you are rich. You played God with our lives, and you applaud to drown out the truth. Will you, for a brief minute, stop and sit with the truth in silence? Will you sit with it for longer than a minute? For an hour? For a day? Will you take it home with you? Will you tell your family about my family? If I told you their names, will you remember them? Will you tell your family the names of my family? Those who are still living in a war zone and those who become refugees? If I ask you to say their names, will you say them like they are a fire in your belly? Will you say them like if they were to die, you wouldn't eat for a week? Would you say their names like they are your family, like they're your next door neighbor? They're the people who you grew up with, the people who raised you? Will you remember our names? Will you say our names with me? Yes? Yes, I'm looking for an answer. Yes? Will you say our names with me? Okay. I want you to say our names like they are a fire in your belly, like a gentle fire in your belly. You don't have to say it right, just repeat after me. Say it to the best of your ability. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Repeat after me. Abdul Malik. Siham. Usama. Rana. Ali. Ruba. Noura. Hadi. Jawad. Hashim. Abdul Malik. Siham. Usama. Rana. Ali. Ruba. Noura. Hadi. Jawad. Hashim. Okay, will you say them louder?
Yeah.
Abdul Malik. Siham. Usama. Rana. Ali. Ruba. Noura. Hadi. Jawad. Hashim. They say you were one with the fields, one with the citrus trees. They say you were one with an even ground. I will never know what your voice sounded like. The high frequencies of your laughter, the loudness of your cries. My heart will only know the quietness of your passing. They say when you came home, even on those terrible sick days, your soul smiled. You ran through the fields with Grandpa, the same fields I ran through as a boy, a city boy. I ran with caution. My feet slowly learned to love the uneven ground. Hashem, they say you were one with uneven ground. One with the fields, one with the citrus trees. They say nothing could stop you from hugging everything when you came home, because your soul smiled. And love poured out of you. They say Mama had hope until your last breath. They say there were no doctors left in the country, a victim to the worst kind of brain drain, just another kid, victim to the war. Hashem. I can only talk about you in sentences that start with they say. Because when I settled here in Canada, I took a saw to every piece of me, my body, and my history that I deemed too foreign, and I cut. I purchased buckets of white paint. I painted my interior. I painted my exterior, but my color and my foreign always shine through. I turned my back to you, turned my back to my family and to home and burned bridges. But I've learned that some bridges cannot be burned. I've learned that I cannot be cut from my roots, that maybe I do not have roots and not a tree, and more like a history book. And burning pages does not undo my story. Dear Hashem, I know you probably don't remember who I am. I know you never wondered why I didn't call, but the tears I cried for you are the reminder that I must be right by burnt pages, I must let my color and my foreign shine through. And this poem is a reminder that I will always only wonder what your voice sounded like. When you opened your eyes for the last time, turned to Mama and said, Mama, why are you crying? I was just running with Grandpa in the fields. Dear Hashem, they say you were one with the fields. They say you were one with uneven ground. And I, a city boy and an immigrant, have learned to love uneven ground. Prayer for Hashem in Arabic. يا جبل بعيد خلفك حبايبنا بتموج مثل العيد وهمك يتعبنا اشتقنا للمواعيد سهرنا